Alrighty, folks. Welcome to um, another Legacy Cube. Hopefully, this time will go a little bit better than the last. So, in this pack, Huntmaster is pretty good, especially in like a green-red aggro. Lavamancer good in the mono-red. White weenie cards. I like Wall of Blossoms a lot. Eldritch Evolution, I'm interested to see how that plays out in the cube. Jace Beleren, Wasteland is always good. Mutavault and Ophiamancer are also very good. Zoran fills it out. Most powerful card is definitely Sylvan Library, and that's the one we're going to pick. Just solid value card. Lets you just do a lot in green, which is one of the more powerful colors in the cube. Green has a lot of really good cards. And a lot of ways to kind of cheat them out. So Gristlebrand, Reanimate, very good. Whirler Rogue, super solid in like an opposition style. Apex Predator, Garrick Wildspeaker, also very good. Thrun is pretty decent, and I like Ugin a lot. Here, I think it's between Gristlebrand and Ugin. Either we're going into like green-black Reanimator, which isn't amazing. Maybe we just get rid of Sylvan Library. Like Gristlebrand, just like a turn 2 Gristlebrand or something. Usually enough to just wreck games. But the same can be said to like ramp into Ugin. I mean, there's not a lot of early spells. Like maybe we take Garrick and then hope to get this Ugin later. I think I'd rather just take Ugin. There's not many decks that I would not run Ugin in. I think it's just a very, very solid card. So Resto Angel, Chandra, Impulse is very good. Full Rash Stronghold can be very good. Badlands. More of the white weenie cards. Blue Control. Beast Within is very solid. Just an all-around good removal spell. Gives some interaction. I think we'll probably take that one. I don't mind Yavimaya Elder. We'll probably pick it up as it comes around, but I kind of like how green's looking, and Beast Within can kill your opponent's like super duper good creature, and it leaves them with the 3/3 green beast. The best part is like you could, if they're stuck on lands, you can kill a land, and then you're just super far ahead. And especially if we have Sylvan Library, like that's a pretty good plan, because we just generate a lot of value. If they have like a lock piece, like opposition or something, this is really good. I like Bloodghast a lot. Bloodghast is very good, especially in like sack effects. Green Warden is pretty good. Shardless Agent is solid. Stratus Dancer. None of these are too exciting. It's probably between Bloodghast and go like a green-black kind of deal, or Search for Tomorrow. I think we'll go Search for Tomorrow though. It keeps us more open, and in the beginning of these packs, there's so many good cards that like you're not going to be short on playables. So staying open to different colors can be really beneficial. It just kind of depends, and like these packs haven't been stellar, so we're hoping to pick up some good stuff as it kind of comes along. So I like Bone Shredder, like Journey. Deranged Hermit is very good. That's probably what we'll end up going with. We're kind of a green ramp. None of this other stuff really interests us. Like Bone Shredder is pretty good, especially if you can abuse it. Lands, we haven't picked another color, so I don't know if we want to pick those up yet. Deranged Hermit, just 5 mana, puts 5 bodies on the battlefield for a turn. And then like if you keep it around, then you have 9 power for 5 mana. or for 10 mana really, because you have to pay it twice. And if you don't, then you are left with like squirrels, which can be good with like opposition or Gaia's Cradle or a number of other ones. Ravages of War, not amazing. Stirring Wildwood wouldn't be bad. There's a possibility we go white. Necrotol is very good. And then like Vornklex as another top ender. We haven't gotten a lot of like lower end though, so I'm not like stoked about taking Vornklex because we might run into like something else. I like this Icefall Regent a lot. I've been destroyed by this one very recently. I also kind of like Mirren Crusader. I think we'll go Icefall Regent. Blue green is much better than blue white in the cube. Like you have Utopia Sprawl, which can help us get blue. Vendilion Click, which is just a good beatdown. Just all around solid card. Acidic Slime is very good. I think here it's probably between V-Click or Utopia Sprawl. Utopia Sprawl is not the best ramp, but it's like 1 mana ramp, which is pretty good. And then V-Click. Yeah, that one's tough. I do like V-Click, but I'm going to keep open, get a Sprawl. So now, Uraga Tree Speaker, which is probably where we want to be. Dragonlord Ojutai is very good. Wrath is good. Regrowth isn't bad. I think we just want the things. Like, we just want to ramp. That's where I like to be. Wall of Blossoms is very good. So now we can... Somebody took the Grizzlebrand. Somebody else took the Reanimate. Or maybe... Yeah, somebody else took the Reanimate, which is probably good. You don't want Grizzlebrand and Reanimate. So now we have, like, Garruk, which is also really good to ramp into, or, like, Thrun. I like Garruk. I like Garruk a lot. I think we've seen a lot of good black cards come along, so we might play those a little bit more. None of these are all that good. Like, I don't think Blood Artist is great without... Like, Blood Artist would be much better with, what's his bucket? That 2 mana, or black, Grave Dude, whatever it is. I'm blanking on the name right now. I'll take Stirring Wildwood. Maybe we go white. Seemed like there's a fair amount of white cards. And if we can pick up, I'll take that too. Maybe we're Abzan. Mirari's Wake. Then we definitely want white. And like creature lands, never a bad thing to have. Like anytime a creature land is bad, a land is also probably bad, unless you need that one untapped mana. And then it's just the worst and you cry. But other than that, I don't think blue's very open. Maybe if we see some good blue cards, we'll go for it. Ooh. I like Pack Rat a lot. I like Fertile Ground a lot. Master of the Wild Hunt I like a lot. But there's a Crater Hoof. So now, like, Deranged Hermit, much better. Uraga, better. Wall of Blossoms, not good still. So we're going to prioritize, like, Crater Hoof just wins games if you can ramp it out. Maybe we leave Garruk in, or maybe we put it in the sideboard if they're like control, playing a bunch of planeswalkers. Just like comes in, +1, destroy your win condition, and then we have our win condition online. Seems really good. I've heard it's good. I haven't ever actually played it. And then its emblem is pretty sweet. It also comes in and just like gets rid of their best creature. Gains us life if we need it. It's just an all-around solid spell. Does a lot of things. This is probably good on the top end, though. We definitely want a lot more below. A lot more below here. I like Temple plenty. I like Windbrisk Heights. I don't hate a Curse Scroll in a deck like this either. I like Kalidas. I think it's just Green Suns, though. Like, that's just good. Like, it gets us Deranged Hermit to play Crater Hoof next turn. Gets us, like, a Wall of Blossoms to block. Gets us a Mana Dork. I really like that Noble Hierarch. I think that's also what we wanted, but Green Suns is, like, all of those cards. Hopefully we could get the Noble Hierarch. I doubt it. I doubt it a lot. But if we got Uraga, there's a possibility that we cut off green from the people to our right. Like, we were past a bunch of green, like this way. And so if we're now going this way and we give them a green card, like, they get cut off, or they got cut off from green, so they're not going to take it, and now blah blah blah, all these other people. So Perforos, none of these are great. I like Doomblade a lot, but again, we need some things. Devoted Druid, I think a 1-mana Dork is just better than a 2-mana Dork in general. Like, Devoted Druid can help us drop a Deranged Hermit, because turn 3 you tap it, untap it, tap it, turn 3 Deranged Hermit, which is pretty sweet. But Finhorn Elves, turn 3 or turn 2, do something. I don't know what, but do something. Ooh. So Terraston is a good one to ramp into as well. I think we have enough good stuff, though. Wolfear Silverheart is a really good one with Mana Dorks. And Primal Hunter is really good. We seem to be more mono green, so I'm more inclined to play the Primal Hunter. I really like Wolfear Silverheart, though. Maybe we get this back, since it's 3 green. I also like Woodland Cemetery, but I don't think we're focusing on fixing. Slaughter Pact is also pretty good. Is another Garruk better than Silverheart? I don't think so. I think we're going to get that Garruk back, and I'm totally cool with that. Oh, well, rewarded. Raphelos, add green to your mana pool for each forest you control. The best Mana Dork around. I like Sower a lot, but I think we've given up on blue. I like Hornet Queen. Hornet Queen is just good. Oath, though? Green Ponder? That seems really good. How do we deal with a Hornet Queen? We just Crater Hoof over it, or we just Ugin. We can beat it. I like Wooded Foothills. I think we'll take the Oath. Green Ponder seems better than those others. I think we've given up on Blood Artist. Haven't quite given up on this Garruk yet, but we may. We may just want to not play this Garruk, or like sideboard him in. So here, nothing, except for Dramoka's Command and a Face Fetters. I really like Face Fetters. I think that's just solid. And we've got green-white. It just shuts off a lot of things. Just enchant permanent, you gain life against aggro, it's super good. Put it on their Planeswalker, they can no longer do anything. Shuts off Planeswalkers, shuts off creatures, gains us life. It's really good against fair decks. Really good. And it's cool looking art. Cool looking art. So Edric, not great for us. Minerals Disc, yeah. Maybe we want Secure the Waste. I don't know if Secure the Waste is any good. It's a mana sink. Gets us creatures for Crater Hoof. Sidisi is also really good. We can find his Crater Hoof. I think take Secure the Waste though. If we can get like Gaia's Cradle, somebody hasn't taken it, then like this deck is just great. It's just much better. So I think we're more likely to play white. Oh yes. Please, Master of the Wild Hunt, get in my deck. Not interested in that. Not interested in that. Not interested in that. Are you interested in this? I don't think so. He'd randomly kill something. The other option is Elixir of Immortality. Oh, oh man. Green is so open, it's not even funny. Ah, man. So we did not get other Garrick, which is probably fair. Probably should have just taken it. But we did get Terrasty Nasty, which might just be better. So Overgrown or Shaman. I think we'll Shaman. I'll take Stagger Shock. That seems good against us. It might have been correct to get the Overgrown team, make this easier, but I think we're not super likely to play this. Especially like Trastodon is just really good. Giant elephant dude with like 14 tusks. I never actually looked at the art. This guy's sweet. He's just super cool. Super cool dude. We may not play the Secure the Waste. We'll think about it. Verdant Catacombs. It seems like something we might want. Other options are Parallax Wave, which I enjoy. Enjoy a lot. Whisperwood Elemental, which I think can be really good. Just overwhelms the opponent. Pelucranos kills a lot of things. I think we will probably get Pelucranos back though. I'm going to take this Verdant Catacombs. I think we need a little bit of fixing. So I have Genesis Wave. Tameo again. Love Tameo. Martial Coup. It's not bad. I think we take the Obstinate Baloth though. I think that's just a solid card. Now I have Avengers Zendikar, which is another great thing to ramp into. Or Summoning Trap. Question is, I like Leap. I like Leap a fair amount. Question is, which one of these do we want? I think the answer is Zendikar. I really like Summoning Trap though. Really like Summoning Trap. But I think like Avenger just wins games on its own. Summoning Trap helps us win games. Emrakul, the Promised End, Angel, Oracle. Gilded Lotus is also really good. I like Gilded Lotus a lot, but I think it's Oracle. Ooh, and a Bloom Tender. Not as good in our deck because we're like mostly forests. I don't think we want an Omnath. I don't think we want Unexpectedly Absent. We might take a Dismember. I think we might need more interaction over like Face Fetters. How many creatures do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 mana dorks. I'm going to take the Dismember. That's probably not correct. It's probably better to take the Bloom Tender. Well, maybe it's not, because it only gets us 1. Like, it's better if we're playing a few colors. I don't think we run the Secure the Waste. I think we might get rid of one of these. So we got a lot. We got 5 on our top end, which is just not as good. Ask and ye shall receive. Song of the Dryads is probably better than Dismember. I mean, we have Beast Within. I kind of forgot about that. Maybe Search for Tomorrow is not good. I think it's good, though. We're hoping this will be a 1. And we just get, like, a forest. Song of the Dryads just... Your best thing is now a forest. Congratulations. I think we get rid of the Dismember, then. Maybe get rid of Garrick. Maybe not. Garrick kind of just wrecks face. Abrupt Decay, I would also like to take, but I think it's Cultivate pretty easily. Caller of Beasts. This seems really good. Chameleon Colossus also seems really good. We're not like hardcore ramp though. We're like green good stuff. Polychronos. I think we put Obstinate Baloth in the sideboard. Genesis Wave, I think, also goes in the sideboard. I really think we are just green good stuff. Gaddock Teague in the sideboard. Dictate of Heliod. We got a lot of really good cards. This is gonna be hard. All right, Omnath. This is gonna be difficult to figure out what the heck to do. I like our early end. I don't think we change up this stuff. I think it's mostly all in this later end because we don't want as many things. So we've got like a lot of creatures, right? Garrick just pairs well with Craterhoof. Also pairs well with Terastodon. I don't think we cut Ugin. Maybe we do, though. Maybe it's just not as good. But, like, if they, like, wrath our board, and we're, like, looking, you know, we're behind, we're looking for a way to get back, then we Ugin. But if we have, like, a bunch of mana dorks, and, like, Raphelos, if we turn 3, you get 6 mana. Turn 4, you get 8 mana. We could turn 4 Ugin. It would probably be the greatest day of my life. Honestly. I think Avenger is just really good, though. I think Terastodon's situational. I think this other Garrick is also situational. I think we want those cards. Like, we want all of these cards. Ooh. But we don't want them now. We want them when they're really good. And right now, like, same with Dismember, too. Like, all of these are really good sideboard cards. I think we play String Wildwood. I think we play Catacombs. Because why not? You know, we thin our deck. Question is, do we play 16 land? And I think the answer is yes. I think the answer is yes. Because, like, this can find us lands. These all produce mana. Sylvan Library can find us lands. Search for Tomorrow. Like, we actually don't want, like, 3 lands in our hand. Drain Hermit is not as good without, like, a Cradle. Or a way to take advantage of a lot of mana. But I think it's still good against a lot of decks. It's still good. I think we just... Oh wait, 15 lands? Oh wait. Why did it not add enough lands? Oh, we want plains. We want 1 single plains. And that's it. Wait, now we have... What? So I have 13 forests. That's enough for Raphellos. Or 14. 14 forests. That's definitely enough. I mean, if we go Stirring Wildwood Plains, we're not casting Raphellos anyway. And I'll be sad either way. So I think that's enough. And I'll catch you guys in game 1.